or two of these $1,500 hams.
You ain't got no donkey?
I tied him up outside.
I'm gonna leave you, cause you don't treat me right.
It's time for Down Home in the Tri-States.
Good morning. Glad y'all could be with us this morning. I want to say hello this morning to Mickey Waltman. I ran into Mickey at the tractor supply store down in Southport. Mickey lives in Southport, and he said, he said, I know you. I said, you do? He said, yeah. He said, I watch you every Saturday morning. And so I certainly do appreciate it, and I told him that. So good morning to you, Mr. Mickey Waltman from Southport, Florida. Got some new prices on the gavel loom at Surplus and Salvage. It's $1.35 now. It's been $1.30 for a long, long time, but you know, when their prices go up, they have to charge a little more. If they didn't, they couldn't stay in business. But they've gone up to it's $1.35 a foot now. Okay, that's the gavel loom, not the colors. That's the gavel loom. The colors are the same, and you'll be seeing more of that on the commercial. Also, this is Alto, his hornet's nest. He got a big old pretty hornet's nest in his yard. He sent me some pictures on that the other day, and I was going to try to get by there and do a video. We ain't done that yet, but we're going to do it. But anyway, here's the pictures, and the video is always a little bit more interesting. So when we get that, we'll bring that to you, Alto. Good morning to Jimmy Clements. Alto sold him a planer joiner. I think he sold it to him on Craigslist. But Jimmy, I believe, lives in Youngstown. Fountain, one of them over there. But anyway, Jimmy Clements. Good morning to you, Jimmy, and I hope you get a lot of good use out of that planer joiner. I'm sure if you got it from Alto, it's probably in pretty good shape. So, and if it's not, I'm sure Alto will be glad to do whatever he needs to do to make it good. So that's the kind of person Alto is. He's a good old guy. Mason Auctions, September 17th. Y'all don't forget that. Write that on your calendars. We'll see you there September 17th, 8 a.m. sharp at the Mason Auction Yard. That's on Highway 231 North in Campbellton, Florida. And we'll be looking forward to see you. Boy, they always have a lot of good stuff up there. And every time I go, I see more and more people, and more people come up to me and say they watched the show, and that's where they saw the advertisement, and I certainly do appreciate that. That just kind of helps us all out. So Saturday, September 17th, the big Mason Auction in Highway 231 North in Campbellton, Florida. Also, Main Street Market, their frozen vegetable and fruit sale. You can start getting your orders today, okay? You could start making your online orders today. And the phone orders, I believe, is going to start the 5th. Phone orders will start the 5th, but the online orders start today, and the pickup is September 17th. That's the same day of the Mason Auction. So if you want to coordinate that, you can go by there and go to Mason Auction, and then come back to pick your frozen vegetables up, because the pickup time on that is around 2 o'clock, okay? Around 2 o'clock. So you'll have plenty of time to go to Mason Auction and buy you some stuff there, and then come on over to Main Street Market on the corner of Highway 90 and 77 in Chipley, Florida, and pick up your vegetables and fruits, okay? I think that's about it. Oh, I want to remind you about a couple of things with the Panhandle Pioneer Settlement over in Bluntstown. Archaeology Day is going to be Saturday, September the 10th. That's next Saturday, September the 10th. Mark it on your calendars. Take those young ones over there. They'll enjoy that, I guarantee you. That's from noon till 4 p.m. Y'all do that. Peanut Boil, Saturday, September 24th. It's always a big event with them. That's going to be 5:30 till 8 p.m. They just meet a lot of people. A lot of down-home folks at these events like it, just like the Antique Plow Days that we have on here. You meet a lot of good people on there. But y'all remember that. Write it on your calendars. Kids will love it, I guarantee you. And then, 5:30 till 8, and you can, when it's over with, you can take them on home, put them in bed, okay? And they'll enjoy it. They'll have a belly full of peanuts and boiled peanuts, and they'll go right to bed. Let's see. It says guests can enjoy a true Southern staple, fresh hot-boiled peanuts. They're the official state snack of South Carolina, and sometimes called the caviar of the South. Caviar of the South. Y'all eat caviar? You know what that is, don't you? It's fish eggs, raw fish eggs. I tried it one time. I used to work at this store, Piggly Wiggly in Columbus, Georgia, and it was over there by the country club. And I was a bag boy over there, and all these people come in there like on Saturday afternoon, especially the golfers that used to go to the country club and golf, And they'd come in there, and cleats walking along that tile floor and everything, and they'd come in there and they'd buy their T-bone steaks and all this stuff, and they'd buy their caviar. by the caviar, and they come out there and check out. And I asked one of them one day. This lady was in there, and these are uppity people, you know. So I said, what is that? She said, it's caviar. I said, exactly what is caviar? And she said, well, it's a delicacy. It's a fish egg. And I said, you like it? Oh, she said, oh yeah, it's what we eat a lot. You know, we have it when we entertain, and we have people come over and everything, and we serve caviar. And so one day, I thought, I'm gonna try that. I used to get stuff on. I didn't make a whole lot of money there, but when I get stuff, I had to get it like on credit, you know, and it'd come out of my pay on the weekend. So, but I decided I was gonna try that caviar, okay, because it kind of looked good, you know. I thought, boy, I might be up with these people if I get me some caviar, you know, eat me some caviar. I might be kind of up with them, you know, and ain't no chance of that. But anyway, I bought me some caviar, and I bought me one of them single boxes of premium saltines. You know what I'm talking about, saltines? And I went home and I got me a big old spoonful of that caviar, and I put it on that saltine, and I like to throw it up. I'm telling you, I like to throw it up right there on my table at the house. And my mama, she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm eating caviar." She said, "Put that stuff in the trash can. You don't need to be eating that. It's fish eggs." I said, "But they buy it at the store down there all the time." And she said, "I don't care." She said, "That's for them rich folks. They buy that stuff." And she said, "I think they just buy it to impress people, you know, the caviar, you know, caviar latte, pate, duck pate, and all that stuff." Anyway, that's way over my head, folks. But anyway, that was my one and only experience with caviar. So anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about. So it's the official state snack of the South Carolina, and sometimes called the caviar of the South. So you know what I'm talking about now. Boiled peanuts is the caviar of the South. I'd much rather have me a good old mess of boiled peanuts than that junk I was eating. The little jar, it cost me about $6-7, and that was in the 60s. But anyway, the event features live entertainment. The admission is $3 per person. Peanuts are $1 per bag, and they're pretty good sized bags too. So y'all get on over. That's and participate in that. That's Saturday, September 24th, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Y'all watch this, folks. We'll be back in just a minute. Joe Riley's got a new boat he's made, and we're gonna be. You tournament catfisherman, you might want to watch this. Okay, it's a convertible boat. You can convert it from a professional catfish tournament boat into a bass boat or saltwater fishing boat or whatever you want to do. So y'all be sure and watch this, okay?
King's Discount Drugs and King's Outdoors in Chipley, Florida has always been Northwest Florida's top choice for prescriptions, outdoor sporting equipment, and special gifts and jewelry. For over 38 years, people have trusted and relied on King's Drugs for friendly, hometown personal service. King's Outdoors has served the hunting, fishing, and sporting needs for outdoorsmen and women throughout Northwest Florida. Ladies, for all your shooting needs or for just protection, King's Outdoors offers special service to help you with your needs. Come see the entire friendly staff at King's Drugs and King's Outdoors on Highway 77 in Chipley, Florida.
Here at King's Discount Drugstore, we'll work hard to earn your business and keep your business. Y'all come see us.
For the best down-home country cooking in this area, it's Angel's Buffet and Catering in Chipley, Florida on Highway 77 across from Tractor Supply. You see, when people leave, they always say, "I'll be back." Once you bite into that country fried chicken, you know, like your mamas and your grandmas, you just can't stand not to come back. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. till close. Hey, tell them Ron sent you. Across from Tractor Supply, Chipley, Florida, rated the #1 restaurant in Chipley by TripAdvisor. And that's big, folks.
Everything you said it was.
Dow Morris at Easy Care Tree Service says if you've got trees, bring them on. No job is too big or too small. Just tell Dow where you want it. He'll put it on the ground, cut it up, and haul it off, leaving the area nice and clean. Too many of these tree services just come and go, but Dow and Tabitha Morris will be here for you. Dow and Tabitha employ only the highest qualified people to get the job done. And hey, do you do a lot of cooking and smoking on the grill? Easy Care's got your pecan and your oak. Give Dow and Tabitha Morris a call because they are looking out for you. Easy Care Tree Service, the #1 requested tree service in Northwest Florida.
Joe, everybody's been for years they've been wanting a good catfishing boat, and they just hadn't been able to find one. I mean, a good catfishing boat that might serve as with other purposes too. But and you called me the other day and said you got it.
I got it. I've got it. Yeah, this boat is an 18-footer. We built it for the tournament catfishermen as well as, other things too. But we put a 5-foot live well in it. It's 74 gallons. And on the back, we've got the big rod racks. You can put 5 rods all pointing downstream while you're catfishing. And beyond that, of course, in the live well, I got one aerator putting water in the live well. We put 2 recirculating pumps.
You showed me you got not only the live well to hold your fish, there's a live well in there to hold your bait.
Also got a place if you flathead catfishing and you got the brim or any kind of live bait. We've got a section, 2 of them, one on each side, to put your live bait in. And we think we've covered all the bases with it.
Yeah.
It's an 18-foot boat, got an 8-degree dead rise, or 16 on both sides. Got a pretty good V coming all the way back. Rides good, rough water rides good. It's got a big 125-quart cooler with a cushion on it for a seat.
And that's the seat.
That's the seat. And then got these seats. You can put them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 places you can put seats in this boat. You can move them around any way you want to.
If you don't want them, leave them at the house.
Leave them at the house. We try to cover all the bases.
Yeah. You've heard me say many times, folks, on this show and on the commercials that Joe's Motor Service and Rhino Boats stay on top of things. When they see something or hear something that people would like to have, he had people saying they had seen that before and everything. He got checking into it, and he's got them now. And it's just like this catfish boat. People, like I say, told you earlier, they were wanting something that's made for catfishing. Not just made to go fishing, but something particularly for catfishing. But some of them like to bass fish too, so they kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, and I don't know that much about it, but from what I know in Alabama, 1 catfish, 36 inches, that's all you can have.
When did they change that?
About 3 to 4 years ago, I think. I was at the advisory board meeting when they voted on that. They changed it.
We all remember that. If you're coming up from Florida somewhere, what was
right.
the length on that again?
36 inches, I believe is right. Only 1. But if you're out there and you catch you a 36 incher, you would want to put it in this live well, and that one's big enough to keep it alive.
Yeah.
You might catch a 40 incher.
And as well as I do, a catfish will stay living a lot longer than any other fish. Yeah. So within this live well, that's a huge live well.
So it's 5 feet long.
Yeah.
It's a huge live well.
I'll tell you what, folks, it's a nice boat. I think you'll like it. You need to come up and look at it at Joe's Motor Service in Hartford, Alabama. Even if you're not in the market for something like this or not in the market for a boat at all, come look at this thing because it might change your mind.
Yeah, because we'll show you in a minute other things you can do with this boat. You can do most anything with it.
Yeah. That's it. That quick. And it's that quick and easy to make this thing out of a bass boat.
Absolutely.
I'll
Bass
tell you.
boat, crappie boat, speckled trout flats boat.
I'll tell you what, folks, you can see it right there, and you got the extra seats on. Let's talk about it a little bit here.
Well, right
I'll tell you what, I want to show these people that live well. That's what I want to see. I want y'all to see down in there, folks.
Now that goes all the way across. It's
All the way across the boat.
5 feet.
And that right there is where you keep your little brim and things if you flathead catfishing or I guess any other kind of minnows you can keep in there.
Kind of bait, live bait, and there's one on the other side too.
Because I couldn't keep my catcher fish in there. They swim out there.
Well, I was going to say that a lot of your fish I've seen would go through the hole.
It would, yeah. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those seats, and then you got, of course, the seat where that's the cooler you was talking about.
Yes, 125 quart cooler.
So that could make 2 more seats there if you want.
Well, sure.
One off one side, one off the other.
And up
you
front,
could, yeah.
Up front, if you're crappie fishing, you can sit one on each side if you want to, or you got one in the middle in 2 different places, up front or back, or if you got a foot control or hand control. So there's 4 places you can put seats up there.
Right.
Just anything you want to do with it. Rod boxes.
I'll tell you what, folks, Rhino boats, they're infamous for having plenty of rod room in here. And that, you're talking about, how long is that thing? That's pretty, it goes on up under here, don't it?
About 7.5 feet.
7.5 feet, I'll tell you what, folks. And it's on both sides
One
there.
on each side.
Yeah, and of course this one's got you.
Got a 115 on this.
115 on it.
We rated it for 140. That 115, even a 90 would do a good job on it.
You got your battery and everything back here.
There's room for 2 more batteries and another big gas tank back here.
Wow.
And a 12-gallon is under the console up front.
I tell you what, you ain't lacking for room in this boat.
We try to leave it where you could do whatever you wanted to with it. And you wouldn't buy one boat for one thing.
If somebody wanted one of these boats but wanted you to build it for them and maybe leave one thing off or something, can you do that?
Oh, of course, of course. As long as we've got the hull and the flotation it's got to have. Then inside we can do it any way anybody wants. And we can make it as large as you want, or we can shrink it down smaller. We felt like this was a middle size.
That's why I said, folks, you need to come look at it. Well, you're in the market right now. You need to come look at it so you'll have something in mind. If you do want to get Joe to build you one, but you want to take this out or take that out, or maybe take this out and add something else in the place of it or whatever, just all you got to do is come talk to him and he'll work with you. He'll do whatever you need to do.
Just proud of what we have built.
Joe's in the boat selling business, so I'll tell you what, this is a Rhino trailer.
Yes,
Rhino trailer.
But boats got a pretty good V. It takes rough water right well.
I noticed this
There again, it floats shallow. You could put it in your friend's farm pond. It doesn't take a lot to float it.
Now I noticed you got this console painted white here. And if somebody did want to build a boat, you to build a boat, can you actually paint? You can paint the whole boat, can't you?
Oh, we can paint the whole boat.
If they want a different color or something.
Actually, nowadays to do it right, where you know it's going to be right, it's expensive. You know,
Oh, I bet it is. Yeah.
It's not like going to Walmart and get a can of paint and just walk around and spray it. But
well, you know how some of these wives are. Can we get a color?
I do know.
Yeah.
And they want to change.
Yeah. But anyway, I tell you what, folks, that's a nice boat. Y'all need to come see it. And this is oh yeah, storage. Storage here, the Rhino V180.
And storage all under this front.
All
Storage.
under. Like I say, there's you can move that seat around anywhere you want to. You can move it over that side, this side, in the middle.
So right there for hand control. If you put a foot control on, you need room, you can move it back.
Okay.
Or if you and your buddy want the trolling motor pedal in the middle, and you're going to crappie fish, one can sit over there and one here, and crappie fish like a lot of people do.
All right.
We just try to leave it where it can do whatever you want to do.
It's a very versatile boat, what
Absolutely.
it is. Absolutely. It'll do what you want it to do, and you tell it what to do, and it'll do it.
It'll do it.
So, all right, Joe, I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Y'all come on up and see Joe.
Absolutely.
Give him that number so they can call you, Joe.
588-2968.
That's 334.
588-2968.
Because some of them might live in Florida and Georgia and places like that, so you'll have to.
Oh, we have calls everywhere, all around.
But he might pay a long distance call if you buy a boat from him.
Oh yeah, just come on, call me.
Yeah. All right, y'all stay with us.
Dow Morris at Easy Care Tree Service says if you've got trees, bring them on. No job is too big or too small. Just tell Dow where you want it. He'll put it on the ground, cut it up, and haul it off, leaving the area nice and clean. Too many of these tree services just come and go, but Dow and Tabitha Morris will be here for you. Dow and Tabitha employ only the highest qualified people to get the job done. And hey, do you do a lot of cooking and smoking on the grill? Easy Care's got your pecan and your oak. Give Dow and Tabitha Morris a call because they are looking out for you. Easy Care Tree Service, the #1 requested tree service in Northwest Florida.
Have you got water problems? Pump won't pump? Do you need answers and solutions, but you don't want the runaround and you want someone honest? Well, have no fear, folks. Do what I did. Call the man, Water Dan. Dan Dubose will take care of your problem.
Hello, folks. This is Water Dan. I work on submersible pumps, jet pumps, do repairs and upgrades, anything to do with an existing water well. I would appreciate it if you call.
Call the man, Water Dan. He'll take care of your water problems. 850-535-9308. 535-9308.
Folks, you know why people from Washington, Jackson, Holmes, Bay County, you know why they call Water Dan? Because Dan Dubose knows what he's doing.
It's not always bad news. Sometimes it's just a pressure switch or a start capacitor. I'm here to help. Stay right pumps, stainless pumps. They'll warranty that pump for 5 years against corrosion, abrasion, or lightning. I stand behind that warranty as far as honoring the pump. 90% of the time, it's something above ground. Okay, I'll be glad to answer the questions over the telephone.
Y'all give him a call.
Dennis Creamer has been in the shoe business repairing shoes for a long time. He started work after Reverend W.C. Clarence Wyndham opened for business in 1959 in Mariana.
Mr. Wyndham was the original owner of the shoe shop and sold out to me in 1984. Mr. Wyndham has passed on. He was my mentor and one that trained me. He was like a daddy.
Worn heel, hole in your shoe, but you love your shoe? Dennis can save you a lot of money. Renew it at Wyndham's. Check out the new line of Justin Chippewa and Double H boots, American made. Wyndham Shoe Shop across from the courthouse in Mariana, Florida. You can also enter in the back on Market Street. Go see them, Wyndham's. Good Christian folks you can trust.
Lovely hair. I could just run through it barefoot. Really, I could.
Ah, yes. Another day, another romance. Could it be the spring, da-dee-da-da, that makes the girlies all care? Good morning, you handsome devil. Oh, no, it isn't the spring. It is me hair. And now, aren't we pretty? It isn't true! A pomade brood from a fresh cord grow, rubbed on the scalp, will make hair grow. That sounds logical.
I dreams of Jeannie with the cold black hair. She loves my feathers, they so thick, so rare. I have no worries and I'm feeling swell. And all the cats, what bothers me? Man, how'd I get sucked into this?
First, ruin pot, till good and hot.
What that cat up to? I gotta go where the wild goose flies. Boaz! I'm the only living mortal what knows the secret for curing baldness.
The secret? What secret?
Why, the secret of regrowing fresh hair.
I got a date in half an hour. Could it be ready by then?
Sure enough. Just leave your head in my hands, boss. First, we massages the scalp well, and then uses the secret tonic handed down to me by my sainted granny. Now, just a few drops, then we rubs it in real good, and presto, more hair.
Well, what do you know?
Now to escape that hair braid.
Gee, and with coils, too. Me hair fell out again.
Well, you see, boss, your hair being the rare type, we have to use the mud pack treatment.
Mud pack treatment?
First, we applies the mud base. And then we plant the hair seeds in the follicles. Then we mobilize the molecules with a liquid revitalizer.
I feel something.
There you are, boss. Who said grass don't grow on a busy street?
By the way, do you like the color?
Gorgeous, boss. Gorgeous.
It came off again.
No wonder, boss. We gotta get rid of this dandruff right away.
Dandruff?
Yowza, boss. You're next. Now, first we stimulate the cranium with a stimulating massage.
Boy, me scalp is really tingling.
Then activate the roots with a special tonic. Now, the singe. And we tops it off with an egg shampoo. That's all. Next customer. So long, Baldy. Boss, let's not be splitting hairs. Look, boss, genuine natural hair.
Gee, you really did it. Thanks. Just in time for me day. Could it be the spring that is the god that makes the girlies all care? Oh no, it isn't the spring. It is me hair.
Seminole Feed from Main Street Market. When people care about their pets and animals, they want the best. That's why they feed them Seminole Feed, the world's best equine food. High fat, calorie rich, feed for breeding, performance, endurance, and show horses. Premium performance dog food, 26% crude protein. Don't settle for any less. Check out the complete line of Seminole Feed at Main Street Market. Seminole Feed, the best you can get.
Hey, you need it? We've got Main Street Market. We're located on the corner of Highway 90 and 77 in Chipley, Florida.
Surplus and Salvage of Chipley continues to be Northwest Florida's choice for quality metal roofing. Get it now. No waiting like most other metal roof places. Just pay and be on your way. 10 brilliant colors, a very low $1.89 a foot. Top quality Galvalume, only $135 a foot. The best people, the best results, the best prices. Shop them all, large or small. Just give Surplus and Salvage of Chipley a try before you buy. Be sure to tell them old Ron sent you.
Wake up, baby, and explain all this stuff to me. Who's mule that in my state? Why my mule supposed to be?